The next Growing Garden update might actually change the game forever. Yes, the way you and I play the game right now could completely change when the new Prehistoric update comes out this weekend. So let's go ahead and talk about it, and let's go ahead and talk about every single thing that's going to be coming in this brand new update. If you guys found this video helpful, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 300k, so come on man, subscribe. Also, I'm a little bit sick, so if I sound a little different, I'm sorry. Anyways, as many of you already know, we are getting the brand new Prehistoric update coming this weekend. So here it is officially announced, and as you guys can see, coming out this weekend, July the 5th, history roars to life, explore the prehistoric event packed with dino-sized surprises and all kinds of relics from a forgotten age. Explore and participate in the new prehistoric event while also discovering and unlocking a new seed that is better than the candy blossom, and multiple other pets, seeds, and much more in the new Growing Garden update. So yeah, I already covered all of this in my video yesterday, but there is one more thing I completely forgot to talk about, and this one thing might actually completely change the way you and I play the game. So as you guys know, right now when you load into a game, you have one garden, and one garden can have all of your seeds inside of it. Thankfully though, now you can go ahead and reclaim your seeds if you guys don't want to place them, but there is still the issue of, you know, having all of the plants you want to make money from, but at the same time, having all the aesthetically pleasing plants in your garden too. You kind of have to mix both of them up unless you want to make like a bunch of alt accounts, which as you guys know is a bunch of hassle. You can't transfer seeds, etc. So what if we had a system where you could basically have multiple gardens on one account? Meaning, if you guys want, you can go ahead and choose up garden number 1, or garden number 2, or garden number 3. You know, just have a bunch of gardens you can choose from. One can be your grinding garden, one can be your pretty little aesthetic garden, and one can just be, you know, hell, whatever you guys want, you know? That would be a pretty neat thing, right? It would be even neater if Jandel announced something like that coming to the game very soon, right? Well, I've got some news for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and take a look at this right now. So here is Jandel, the beautiful man himself, and as you guys can see, yesterday, about 22 hours ago, he made a TikTok. And in this TikTok, he is reacting to this person. This is another YouTuber. I'm sorry, I don't know the username. Oh, right here, as you guys can see, this is a YouTuber here. And he's basically reacting to a video they made about save slots coming to the game. So let's go ahead and watch this. Yeah, no, he's not doing anything, by the way. He's just jumping around, doing absolutely nothing. But the fact that he reacted to this just kind of confirms the fact that we might be getting save slots. But hold on, that's not the only evidence I have. I have even better evidence. So in this person's video, they actually go ahead and talk about something Jandel said during the last update. So as you guys know, Jandel usually sends out a bunch of messages right here, and he's basically just yapping and yapping. Usually everything is just about admin events and whatnot. Sometimes he even talks about future updates, and he did that last time, and check out what he said. Now, I'm really sorry for the quality, but check this out, guys. I am freaking my developers out right now. I told them I think we need farm save slots. Yes, Jandel himself actually sent this out, and it is confirmed because check this out. After this, he sent out another message. Imagine if you could have a beautiful garden, and then your grinding garden next to it. So guys, people are absolutely freaking out after Jandel said this. After that, guys, he also went on to say next week we are doing the prehistoric event, which a lot of people have asked for. I'm excited for this. We are finally adding a plant that is better than the candy blossom. So that's even more proof for you guys that we are getting a plant that is better than the candy blossom for those who are doubting this. Now you might be wondering, how is this really going to change the game? Guys, right now, once again, you can only have one garden per person. But if you guys can have 2-3 gardens per person, what am I saying? But that's just going to make it so people can have multiple gardens. They can have much more pot plants in their gardens. Space is no longer gonna be an issue because right now we are just constrained to this little plot right over here. Once again, unless you go ahead and make alt accounts, but of course you cannot transfer your seeds on alt accounts. But what if for the save slots you can actually transfer seeds from one garden to another garden? I feel like that would be a pretty neat thing. I don't know, guys, let me know in the comments down below. Should we be able to transfer seeds from one save slot to another save slot? I feel like that should be a thing in the game, but we'll have to wait and watch and see what people think. And as usual, guys, people have started making a bunch of concepts. As you guys can see, this is a concept made by Elliot. As you guys can see, this is so freaking cool. So here you can go ahead and edit your garden, meaning you can go ahead and choose what garden you want to play on. Here is a concept for all of the save slots, which looks really cool. So it seems like you get 3 save slots by default, and then you can go ahead and buy a 4th one, or a 3rd one, sorry, for 25 million shekels or 250 Robux. I feel like this is going to be much more, guys, but this would be pretty cool, and this is a very well made concept. Also, I'm not sure if this person actually made it. I think the person who made it is right over there, so yeah, shout out to them. Here's another very cool little concept that someone made, and this one fits into the game a little bit more, so I feel like this is what the save slot is probably going to look like when it comes out. But since we are talking about things that are going to be added in the next update, let's go ahead and talk about a few quality of life things that we actually need in the game. Like, bro, we begged for the save slots thing and Jandal made it happen, so I feel like we can beg for a few more things and he might make it happen, you know, I'm just saying. One thing that we desperately need is a transparency mode. This is made by someone called Alexio, and they say, please make a transparent mode so that people with big fruits are able to get any fruit that they want inside the big one. This would be really useful because right now, as you guys can see, even in my garden, I have a bunch of these apples here and they're kind of just overlapping themselves. If we could have like a way to disable big fruits or something, you know, go into the settings, turn off big fruits so you can see all the fruits at their normal size, even though they keep their weight and they keep their price and everything, it's just visually they become smaller, you know, like a normal fruit. I feel like that would make your garden look a lot better because, you know, things aren't gonna clip inside of each other. Bro, I hate it. I hate it when things clip into each other like this. It's really annoying, and that's one of the reasons I deleted like 90% of my garden. So I really hope that they can do something like that. They can pull something like that off. But again, I feel like that's asking for a little bit too much, but that would be really cool and that would be really useful if they do manage to add something like that. Additionally, here is a cool little concept that someone made for the new Candy Blossom replacement, whatever you want to call it. This would look so cool. I feel like this is of course not going to be added because this is nothing related to the prehistoric update, but still, a ghost blossom. Look at how neat that looks, bro. And here is a very cool little concept that someone made that I want to go over real quick. So first things first, multiple gardens, so garden slots and whatnot. Pets, make space for them, and make pet teams that you can save so you don't have to keep removing and adding new ones for every event or thing you want to do. So that would be pretty cool too, having pet teams and stuff. Seeds, make them tradable. I don't know about this one, chat. I don't know if I want seeds to be tradable. There's other cool little things that they go ahead and talk about too. You guys can pause the video and read through this. I'm not really gonna go over it, but yeah, basically we need a lot of quality of life things, and this is a good step in a great direction right now. You know, adding garden slots is actually a very good thing, and again, we might be seeing the trading update very soon too. Once again, here is a cool concept for the trading update. If you guys didn't know, yes, Jandal has also confirmed the trading update. He has said that they are working on this right now, so this is another thing that we might be seeing very soon. And finally, let's just go ahead and appreciate how well made this is. Like, I'm really excited for the new Candy Blossom replacement, and people seem to be too. A lot of people have made a lot of little replacement art for the new Candy Blossom that's going to be coming out. So I guess let's wait and watch and see what we actually get out of the brand new Candy Blossom update, or the brand new prehistoric update. Anyways, is there anything else you guys want to see in this next update? Let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you guys found this video helpful, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. We're trying to get to 300k. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.